a particle moving at 20 meters per second accelerates to 30 meters per second in 5 seconds. So you start from here. So we have what? We are going to have, this is time. Time in what? In seconds. Now this is velocity. This is velocity in meters per second. So in this case, it's not going to start from 0. If the question was saying it started from rest, tungeanzia hapa. But hapa amesema ilianzia ngapi? 20 meters per second. So this is 20 meters per second. Ikaenda 20 meters per second, ika-accelerate. Ikafika ngapi? 30 meters per second. So from 20 to 30 meters per second. In how many seconds? In 5 seconds. So that's 5 seconds. Then travels at this speed for 10 seconds. So it's going to move just from that speed. That is 30 for 10 seconds. Kama ilikuwa imefika 5 for 10 seconds, itafika ngapi? 15 seconds. Are you together? So then it says, before the accelerating to rest in 4 seconds. So ikatoka hapo, ikaenda up to rest in 4 seconds. So itafika ngapi? 19 after 19 seconds. So this is just 4 in between here. This is 10 and this is what? This is 5. I'm talking about this, the time in between here. The time in between here. The first question?
At 300 meters long.
What's the first question?
Do not draw.
Do not draw sniffle. After drawing, draw the velocity time graph and use it to calculate the distance covered by the particle in 19 seconds. So we have drawn sniffle to make sketch. Next, we were to find the distance covered. The area under velocity time graph is what? The distance covered. So we're going to find this area. Can you able to calculate the area? So what is this? This is a trapezium sniffle. And this one is a trapezium. Let us find this here in the shade. So we have like 2 trapezium. Let us say A. Trapezium A is equals to a half into A plus P into what? H. What is a half? What is the A? A in this side, kutoka mpaka hapa, which is 20. Plus, kutoka mpaka hapa is what? 30 times height. Height ni ngapi? 5. So if you do it, you get what? A half times E plus E 50 times 5. So what's the answer? 125 meters. Let us talk about P. Here in the back, let us call it P. So the area is equals to a half into A plus P times H. So what is this? Yes. Of course, this is a rectangle and this is a triangle. But I want to use this as what? As a trapezium. So kutoka hapa mpaka hapa, hiyo ndio itakaa A. So a half into A. Kutoka hapa mpaka hapa itakaa ngapi? 14. 14 plus kutoka mpaka hapa is 10. Into height. Height itakaa ngapi? Itakaa 30. So this goes once. What's how much? 15. 4 times 15. 360 meters. So what's the total? What's the total? Itakaa 360 plus 125. 125. So what's the answer? 485 meters. Next question. Musoma.
A train 100 meters long traveling at 32 kilometers per hour overtakes another train traveling in the same direction at 56 kilometers per hour and passes it completely in 54 seconds. Find the length of the second
Find the
length of the second train.
Length. I have said when you are given the length of trains, relative distance is the total distance of trains, isn't it? So we have a train traveling at 100 meters. No, what's the speed? Okay, 100 meters. What's the speed?
72 kilometers per hour.
72 kilometers per
hour.
Another train is
56 kilometers per hour.
56 kilometers per hour.
And it passes it completely in 54 seconds.
Over text. Never. So again, a train distance travels over text. If I talk about overtaking, they are moving in the same what? They are moving in the same directions. Altogether. So what is the time taken to overtake? Time taken to overtake, all time taken to meet, but this one we're not talking about meeting because we're talking about overtaking. Is equals to relative distance over relative speed. So what is the what is the time taken? 15?
54 seconds.
54 seconds. It's okay. Now, when we're going to find just relative distance, we're going to add their length. So, more than 100, let us say another one is x because we don't have. So x over relative speed. Because they are moving in the same direction, we're going to get their difference. So it's 100 minus 56.
No.
Huh?
72.
72. Oh, 72. It's okay. 72 minus 56. Then you change into meters per second. So you multiply 5 over 18. So what do you get? 54 is equals to 100. 100 plus x over what?
4.44.
Eh? 40? 40 over 9.
No, in this one. Hii inalingana.
40 over 9. So the best we can do, we can assume that this one, the whole of this distance, sawa. Hii distance yote, let us give us y. Sawa. So let us put just y here. So y. So times 9 times 9. So it becomes 54 is equals to 9y over 40. It's okay. So you go multiply. Utapata ngapi? To 40. So y, 9y is equals to 40.
Y is equals to 40. Shanko na swali.
Aha.
Mbona hapa tumetafuta relative distance add.
Nimeadi gani?
Hiyo ni
Relative distance. Is the distance between two bodies. But in this case, if we talk about the train like this, the relative distance is the length of their length. Relative distance will be just the total length of their length. Relative distance is just total length of the individual trains. So what's the answer? Y is, umeelewa nimesema? Umesema aje? No, nimesema relative speed. If they are moving in the same direction, you get their difference. Sawa? And relative distance is the total length of the trains. Umeelewa? Lakini sasa nimesema let us say the total length of the trains in y. Tupate yote to minus 100. It's okay. So, y umepata ngapi? 240. 240. So, then the length of the hiyo yenye ngani?
Tunatafuta ya second train.
So second train. Itaka 240 minus 100. Itaka ngapi? 140 meters. Nataka tufanye hivyo. Sasa the second question nasema Esther soma.
Find the time, how long they would have taken to pass each other if they had been traveling at these speeds in opposite directions.
Yeah, in opposite directions. So, time bado nimesema inakaa nini? Relative distance tutazapata. 140 plus 100 over what? Because they're moving now in opposite direction, is that 72 plus 56 times 5 over 18. So what's the time? 75 seconds. Kwa nini umekaa kuoa kusema this we're losing again? Have you seen what you have done? Masaa ya kufuti iko karibu kufika.
Chewe ni kuvote unaenda kuvote saa hii.
Hapana, naenda kujipanga.
Tunaenda kupanga nini? Unavaa tu. Tujipange na
Naenda
Yeah, ukienda ukiwa
Chakula unaenda kwa hiyo nguo.
hapana wewe ni kwa hiyo lakini haiti lazima ukae nayo. You cannot force my SYD hivyo. Tunataka tuende kwa
Sasa una prepare nini ID na uko nayo?
ndio naenda kutafuta scheme hadi mimi. Naenda kuwachagulia viongozi wenye watawasaidia.
Ai.
Yeah. Amjui kuna viongozi watasaidia?
Sasa unajua yako pekee yako.
Kuna viongozi watakuwa wanapatia 6K. Wengine wa mama mboga atakuwa na wainua.
Ndio ni baba tu anapea sifa.
Baba ndiye atainua mama mboga.
Ndio atapeana 6 nini?
Yeah, na mwenye anainua mama mboga nani? In fact, this election is so promising. Wote wakichukua nyinyi tu jua mnasaidiwa. Ungeenda?
Ukosha tutakuwa tunapewa hiyo pesa?
Yeah. In fact, mtalipa mambo ya school fees.
Sasa
Kabisa.
Kutoka nursery, primary, secondary hadi university hakuna kulipa. Si umesikia wakisema hivyo? Umesikia? Zini ukweli?
Mbona tunalipanga? Sio tunalipa.
In fact kutoka mwezi wa kutoka tarehe 10 kwenda hapo mbele hivi wakitangaza msindi hamtakuwa mnalipa.
Acha niache kulipa kwanza nilipe.
Mtasafagia?
Hadi tumwage maji.
Yeah, niliona na wasumbuaji wa
maji tumwage hapa.
Tunaweza kuwa tunafanya hiyo kazi break time.
Yeah, in fact haya tuongoje vile kula sinaenda. We might get in free things. Si ndivyo? Si ndivyo naamini. Wewe siamini serikali inakuja kuwapatia mpaka chakula free.
Sasa zote utakuwa unatupikia hapa?
Sio hapa.
Alipo bebe alikuwa ana suggested sio tupike yake uji sana.
Gai, uji wewe.
Alikuwa anasema hivyo break.
Sio ni yeye tu.
Sinasikia ameanza mambo ya
Eti upike uji. Alikuwa anasema
Nimesema lunch, si uji.
Lunch.
Bado alisema mambo na uji.